What is good, everybody? It's your boy Coach Limp here. LSU Tigers at home taking on undefeated number 8 Florida Gators. Man, if you're part of the LSU fan base, you know how much we love them Gator fans. So we need to get a win here in Tiger Stadium, Death Valley at night. And we're going to get right into the gameplay. Recruiting's already finished. We'll do a pulse check after the game. Hopefully y'all enjoy the show. All right, baby, let's get into it. LSU kicking the ball off just the way we like it. Get the defense started early here. Last season, still remember this one, 27-16. LSU had every single stat line, but Florida comes out with the win on a big defensive line showing, getting a bunch of sacks against Nussmeier. See if LSU and the Tigers can do it today. And there's a wide open pass, but it's overthrown by Lagway. Going to be 2nd and 10. LSU defense looking to have a bit of a bounce back, giving up some points to Louisiana Tech. And there's a good stop there by Perkins out in the flat. It's going to be a gain of 2. LSU looking to get off the field here would be a huge start to the game for the Tigers. And no good. Weeks plays it. Aaron Anderson back to receive the punt. It's going to be kicked off by Florida. Florida going to try and make their stop here. And there's Aaron Anderson. Aaron Anderson gets the edge. He's down to the 20, makes a juke, and gets out of bounds at the 17. Unfortunate flag looking to be on LSU. That's Jackson with the block in the back. That punt's going to be brought all the way back to the 46-yard line. LSU and Garrett Nussmeier, completion percentage not the best. 2 interceptions so far this season. Really got to turn up the production here. Florida coming out in a load week. We're going to see if we can't get the run game going for LSU. And there's Durham. Durham will get 5 yards on that rush. And here's Durham again. He gets the blocks he needs out to the outside. Durham with the juke. Durham down to the 12-yard line. What a play by the halfback. Here's LSU trying to score again. Nussmeier to his left, Caden Durham. And there's a run. RPO's brought down for a loss of 1. Caden Durham unable to get anything going there. Nuss again in the background is going to check Durham into a Texas route. There's the snap. Sees Thomas, but gets hit during the throw. It's going to be no gain. Nussmeier looking to improve his productivity here. Having some struggles early. And there's nothing but the check down. Caden Durham gets brought down at the 11-yard line. LSU going to come away with a field goal. And there's the kick, and it's good by Ramos. LSU goes up 3. Florida back on offense, looking to make something going, coming out in the pistol. DJ Lagway trying to battle the crowd noise, and there's a good run to the outside. Tries to juke, but gets brought down, gain of 4. Another pistol formation here. And there's the run out to the outside. Again, brought down, gain of 3. Wide open receiver gets down for the first down to the 27-yard line. Lagway in the shotgun. Ball snapped. It's going to be a run to the outside, and it's brought down. LSU looking to make a claim for national contention here against Florida at home. And there's the fake. Ball's out to the flat. Big hit by number 4, Delaney. Defense trying to make a stop here again on 3rd down, 3rd and 6. And there's the blitz. Can it get back there? And it doesn't, but the ball's down. 2-yard loss. Nussmeier making some checks. And there's the offense. Nuss is going to take his check down to the halfback. Caden Durham gets up 10 yards. Not quite. It's going to be 2nd and inches. There's a quick out. And Berrien Brown gets the first down to the 48. Nussmeier back in shotgun. Durham to the right. Going to look if we can't get a run here. And there's Durham. Durham gets stopped, gain of 1. Going 5 wide here. Nussmeier checking out the field. Ball snapped. Tight end's wide open on the zig. Tight end gets some great blocking. Here's Sharp. Sharp gets down past the 25 to the 23. Coach Limp looking to keep a good balance between the run and the pass. Gonna look run here. Ball's snapped. Gets some decent blocking, but not quite. Durham only able to get 3 on the last play. Ball snapped. Tight end's wide open. Gets some great blocking again. Here's Sharp, and Sharp in for an LSU touchdown. LSU gonna make Florida bleed here. 10-0 if they can get the PAT. And here's the kick. And it's good. Florida not really getting the field position you look for here to start these drives. Back in pistol formation, it's going to be a pass. And Weeks can't quite get there. Lagway gets it over his head. That'll be a first down. Pistol formation again for the Gators. And there's another pass. It's going to be wide open corner, but it's picked off. Picked off by Taviano on the overthrow down to the 44. What a play by Taviano, getting in there just in time to take up the overthrow. LSU Tigers back on offense here, up 10 points. Oh my, just what a way to start the game for LSU. And there's the pitch to Durham. Durham tries to juke one. Gets a first down to the 45. Again, LSU looking to maintain good balance between the run and the pass. Here's motion from Barry and Brown to the right. Hand off to Durham. Durham tries to get upfield but gets tackled by big number 95 on the defense. Nussmeier hikes that ball, gives it off to Durham. And there's the defensive line yet again, overpowering LSU's offensive line. 3rd and 7. Durham unable to get anything going on the last 2 plays. Ball snapped. Tight end's wide open and takes it past the first down marker. Sharp having himself a great game from Nussmeier. Nussmeier already locked in. Hall of Fame ability upgrade has been achieved. Here's Barry and Brown. Barry and Brown gets some great blocking. Barry and Brown gets the first down to the 22. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. LSU up 10-0. Looking to score yet again here. Nussmeier making some checks. He'll snap the ball. Durham looking to run and gets nowhere. Loss of 1 on that play. Nuss looking RPO, left side bubble. Gets eaten up, so Durham gets the handoff and gets 1 yard back. Nussmeier looking to get the LSU Tigers a first down here. Tight end not open. And there's the curl route, and that's Anderson who gets that first down. What a play. Nussmeier, 93 yards and a touchdown so far on the evening through the first quarter. And here's Durham again, see if he can get the blocks, and he can't. Makes a bad cut. Nussmeier looking the bubble out to Thomas. Thomas goes open, gets the blocks he needs. Thomas can't get into the end zone down to the 1 yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. LSU looking to get in the end zone here. Ball snapped, and Durham can't quite do it down at the 1 yard line. LSU's going to go for it. Nussmeier making some checks. Florida in a 6-3. Can they get the touchdown here? Oh my, Nussmeier gets brought down. 9 yard loss on the play. Number 94 in there for the sack. Here's LSU defense making a return. Florida got a bit of momentum on that last stop. And ball snapped. Lagway throws it out. It's going to be a gain of 7 on that play. LSU Tigers looking to get their defense back off the field here again. And there's a run, but it gets blocked up. He gets through all the blocks. LSU trying to get to him. Brings him down at the opposite 35. What a run. And they're going to flip the field on the Tigers' heads. Florida looking to make a comeback here late in the second quarter. There's a pass, and it's incomplete. LSU not wanting to give an inch again. Lagway making some checks from the pistol, and there's another out route. That one was for a gain of 3. LSU looking to get off the field here. 3rd and 7. Crowd is pumped up. And Lagway makes a toss to the middle of the field. Big hit by Perkins. Nothing comes of that, though. It's going to be a first down. And there's the pass out to the running back. Perkins tries to put a big hit on him. And he jukes out of a couple tackles. Gets 7 yards on that play. That's Clark. And there looks to be a run. And it is. Gets the blocks he needs. Big hit. But gets down to the 3 yard line. LSU unable to do anything here. Florida comes out in the Wildcat. LSU in 5-3. Number 8, Brown in the backfield. There's motion to the left. And it's going to be stopped. Perkins able to get in the backfield. And there's another run that gets stuffed by LSU. Come on. Come on. Come on! Gotta do better than that. We had him stopped. Couldn't quite get it done. LSU looking to maintain a well-balanced drive yet again. They were stopped at their 10-yard line earlier. Led to the 90-yard drive by Florida. And there's Durham. Durham doesn't get anywhere. Gain of 2. There's the pass out to Thomas. Flag most likely going to be on the LSU offensive line. It is. It's going to be probably a holding. And it is. Unfortunate. Have a holding call there on first down. It's going to be, excuse me, that was second down. Going to be 2nd and 18 here. And there's Berrien Brown able to get some yardage back there. LSU looking to get a first down here. This might not be the play call, but he's got Durham out to the outside. Durham's got some open field. Durham gets down to the 41-yard line. Minute and 50 seconds left. You know LSU wants to score. Nussmeier checking at the line, trying to make sure everything's blocked up. A little bit of a rush from the left. And there's a great pass to Nick Anderson. LSU going to run some hurry up. LSU flipping sides of the field now. Durham in the backfield. He'll be getting the ball. Gets blocked up decently, but he only gets 5. Minute and 20 seconds left. Nussmeier looking to move his team down the field and get some points. The ball's snapped. Durham out of the backfield is going to get that. He'll be down to the 35, first down. Again, trying to keep a good balance between the run and the pass. Durham in the backfield. Durham's going to get it. Gets through a hole. Durham almost gets 10 yards. That'll be 9 on that play. Durham looking a bit tired out there. Hopefully he's able to execute this play. It's going to be dumped off to Durham, but he doesn't turn around to receive it. Unfortunately, that's going to lead to 3rd and 1. But Florida gives us a great running look, and we're going to take it. Got plenty of blocks out there. Durham, oh no, another flag. Number 56 selling us on the drive. That'll be a block in the back. Josh Thompson has been an absolute Achilles heel for us this year. It's going to be 1st and 10. And there's Nick Anderson wide open across the middle. He gets upfield. Touchdown, Nick Anderson. And that's another LSU touchdown. 2nd on the day from Nussmeier. And here's the Gators. They're going to hand it off to the outside. They get plenty of blocks, and it gets stopped for a gain of 5. In the shotgun's Lagway. And ball snapped. Out to the flats, and Perkins missed the tackle. Oh no, that's a first down for Florida. LSU back on defense, trying to stay off the field. And there's another overthrow. Free safety, Halsey almost coming up with another big defensive pick. Maybe it was Taviano on the last one. I can't quite remember. Oh, DJ Lagway gets out of there. Gain of 3 on that play. And here's LSU's crowd in it yet again. 3rd and 7. Trying to get off the field. And they got crossers. It's going to be wide open. LSU gets tricked. Oh, no. Florida gets down to the 20-yard line. 11 seconds left. And they're going to hurry up. LSU got absolutely crossed up on the last play. Florida took a spike to stop the clock. They're going to go ahead and try and go up 3. Bringing the game to 17-10, and they do. Coach Limp coming out in an empty bunch. Florida dropping all their DBs. And here's the pass. Nussmeier going to try and use his arm, but gets sacked. Offensive line unable to block it up. That'll bring us to halftime. LSU looking to take a shot here. Going to see if they can get away with one. Let's see what the coverage is. Going to go back to base here, and we want to dump it off on a Texas route if our first couple looks aren't there. And there's the speedy wide receiver, Berrien Brown. Nuss sees him off the line.
Nice shot.
And that's 20-10-5 touchdown, Berrien Brown. Huge play at the beginning of the half. LSU comes out and gets the score. And the kick is good. That'll bring LSU up 14 points here to start the half. LSU looking to maintain the good defensive play they had in the first half, only giving up 10 points. And there's a good tackle by Taviano on the left side. Again, LSU looking to continue to play defense. There's a run. It's going to be blocked up to the outside. Running back gets all the way out there. He's got the speed down to the 45. LSU gets absolutely caught up in run block. Coach Limp is not going to like that they have 107 rushing yards on the day so far. And there's a good RPO. Florida moving the ball quickly. And there's another run. Big number 13 hurdles. Gets down to the 21-yard line. Florida able to block everything up that they want on the second half. And there's a stop. Delaney able to deliver a blow on the left side. Ball snapped. Looks to be another run. Big number 20 is able to get 4 yards out of it. 3rd and 6. LSU would like to get off the field here. 3rd and 6, holding Florida to just 3 points. And there's an easy completion for Lagway. That's going to be another first down. LSU came out of the half on fire, scored early, but now unable to get off the field. Going to be motion. And there's good run blocking for the halfback. He's going to get down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2. LSU in the back of the student end zone. And there's a juke. Oh, my. Perkins gets juked out of his shoes. And Florida in for the touchdown. LSU looking for the same success they had on the first drive of the half. And here's the run. Caden Durham unable to go anywhere. Ball snapped. Berrien Brown's going to be wide open on the drag. Berrien makes a juke. Berrien gets open. He's got the speed. 25, 15, 5. Touchdown. Berrien Brown. What a freaking play. Let's go. LSU's defense looking to play a lot better than last time. Gave up way too much run yardage. There's a big stop. LSU crowd trying to get back into it. Oh, and there's a perfect play action fake. And, oh my!
Brother, this guy stinks!
Halsey goes up for it, doesn't give it. Halsey went up for it, didn't get it. It's a Florida touchdown. Florida answers with a big 85-yard touchdown. This is exactly what you would expect against bitter rivals. And there's Durham bouncing out. Durham's able to get 9 yards on that one. And there's Durham trying to get to the outside, but gets tackled. Loss of 3 on that play. 3rd and 4 after loss of 3 from Durham. Nussmeier looking to keep the hope alive. And there's a reception by no, it's incomplete. Sharp unable to come up with the completion. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Limp has done some risky things here, and he does it again. Oh, he can't get it! What a risky move by Limp, and he doesn't get it. It looked to be wide open. Now LSU's defense really needs to play some ball here. Florida in stomping distance. And big hit by Perkins in the backfield. LSU spreading the line out. Whit Weeks, Harold Perkins back in the linebacker section. And there's a throw to Perkins! Perkins gets the interception! Oh my! What a mistake by Lagway. Folds under the pressure. Coach Limp and the Tigers get the ball back. And big hit. Loss of 2 on that play. Huge hit against Perry, the backup running back. Ball snapped. Perry out of the backfield. He'll have it. Perry jukes. Nussmeier looking to get the boys another first down here. And Nuss doesn't like the look. Throws it up, but it's incomplete. See if we can get him this time. You know we're risky, and we're going to try it. We got the look for it, and there it is! Green! Bounces off 1 tackle! Gets down to the 40. What a play! Coach Limp, risk taker, trying to keep the momentum alive for the Tigers. Nuss dumps it off to Perry. Perry gets off 1 tackle, and he'll be down to the 28. First down for the Tigers. Nussmeier back on fire here early. Ball snapped. It's a fake. Nuss... Oh, doesn't like the look. Oh, my. Almost throws an interception. Nuss putting the ball in harm's way. Gets lucky. Nothing comes out of that. No safeties deep. Gonna have to block to the right. Ball snapped. Tight end wide open, but Nussmeier gets dragged down from the left side. 3rd and 20 after the sack. Nussmeier, he's going to check Berrien Brown out there. Ball snapped. There's the tight end up the middle. Tight end Sharp. Able to get a 4th and 6. And there's the kick, and Ramos puts it through the uprights. LSU up 10. And there's a run. Oh, and it's all blocked up. All blocked up. He gets down to the 35. Here's the defense again, looking to get off the field. DJ Lagway out in the backfield by himself. Oh, and Weeks almost picks one. Tigers defense, 2nd and 10. And there's a good reception. Be 3rd and 2. And then he dumps it off to the running back. Running back gets stopped, no gain. And that'll bring us to the end of the 3rd. Can LSU hold on here up 10? And there's a sack. Patrick Payton in the backfield. Gonna have it at the Florida 40-yard line. And there's Perry. Gonna check the tight end just in case it's cover 2. And tight end might be open, and he's not. Oh, it's almost a pick. It'll be 3rd and 9 here. And Durham unable to do anything. There's the kick from Ramos, and it's no good off the upright. Poor execution by the offense, and poor kick by the kicker. There's a pass. Oh, my. Switch stick absolutely ruined us there, and we completely took ourselves out of the play. There's another pass to the outside. LSU having themselves a pretty good defensive day, holding Florida to 24 points. And there's a run, and it gets completely blocked yet again. LSU gives up another big run to the Florida Gators. And there's another run that's blocked. LSU, oh my, gives up a touchdown. See if they can maintain some sense of momentum. Not give this ball back to Florida late in this game. There's Hawley. Hawley's going to get the first down. Here's the motion from Berrien Brown. Berrien Brown tries to cut up field and kind of does. Gets one out of that play. Ball snapped. It's a quick out. RPO. Nick Anderson's able to get off 1 tackle, 2 tackles. Nick Anderson with the fight, getting down to the 46. Ball snapped. Jackson gets the blocks, and no, he doesn't. Gets stuffed for a loss of 2 there. And ball snapped. Tight end's wide open, gets blocks. Tight end's going to be down to the 41. Going to see what the defense wants to do. And the defense crashes on the run. Berrien Brown's going to have it to the outside. Brown makes a juke and can't quite get away. He'll be down to the 17. Nussmeier making some checks. Jackson in the backfield. Going to be a run. Jackson gets through the middle of the line, and he's blown up, but he gets a first down to the 4. LSU looking like they may come away with it here, especially if they can score. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. Florida out of all of their timeouts. And there's another run by Jackson. Jackson breaks one, and he'll be down at the 1. And they're going to hike it. Here's Hawley, and Hawley's in for the touchdown. Here's Lagway. And there's the pass. It's complete. And there's a screen. And it's going to be... No! He gets off 2 tackles, but Perkins finally brings him down. Loss of 1. Crowd is absolutely rocking this place. And there's a pass to the out. Oh, we gave it up. Huge hit by the safety, but it doesn't matter. That'll be a first down. And there's a completion. There's Perkins! Perkins is going to ice the game! What a pick by Perkins! Oh my! Welcome back from knee surgery, young fella. Thank you for the assistance. What a great game! LSU able to bounce back into national contention with that. Harold Perkins having himself a great game. And there's the pick. Second pick of the evening. LSU is just going to go ahead and kneel this ball out and get out of here with the big win. Yes, sir! All right, we promised y'all we'd get into some recruiting before we ended the video. We're going to move this into interest status. Just to show you, we got Tyreek Sexton, free safety out of Fort Wayne. We're first on his board. We got Tony McNabb, power rusher out of Cartersville, Georgia, first on his board. We're first on Dante Ashmore's board, pure power right edge out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. First on Devontae Dickey's board, thumper out of NOLA, Louisiana. First on Kenyon Hawley's board, lurker out of Melissa, Texas. You know we love those lurker linebackers, folks. First on Tyler Villa's board, gem coverage specialist out of Spring, Texas. Kevin Hurtado, wide receiver speedster out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 6'3", 188. Dude looks like an absolute stud for us. If we can pull him out of the backyard, 93 speed, 88 excel, and he'll develop over time, I think he'll be a great fit for the offense that we have. We got Brady Mercer, dual threat from the Colony, Texas, the hopeful to backfill Garrett Nussmeier. Kevin Verrier, another lurker out of New Iberia, Louisiana. We're first on his board. Oscar Levine, hybrid strong safety out of Delton, Michigan, first on his board. Miles Grimm, physical route runner out of Gonzales, Louisiana, about 20 minutes away from Baton Rouge. And Taj Butt, another tight end vertical threat out of Port St. Lucie, Florida. We're first on his board. We're first on this Ronald Butts board, agile left tackle out of Zachary, Louisiana, not putting points on him yet. First on Montel Lamb, raw strength right tackle out of Thibodaux, Louisiana, also not putting points on him yet. Derek Bouchard, first on him, and he is a gem thumper athlete out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so the backyard. Hopefully we can secure him here pretty soon. 5-star cornerback, bump and run out of Houston, Texas, about 4 hours away from Baton Rouge, so not too far. Sergio Bobenmoyer, he's looking great at 6'2", 201. And then we're going to be second on Barco, second on Kelsey, second on Sandland, second on Labinjo, second on Dossie, second on Cone, second on Russo, who also looks like an absolute stud. Texas going after him pretty tough. Third on Frost, and third on Cummins. We really want Cummins to get in there, but it's a heavy recruiting battle, and we are unable to schedule a visit just yet. And that's it for recruiting. Dive into Coach Limp and his abilities. We're focusing on off-season upgrades and turning up the heat during timeouts and across quarter changes, trying to maintain the momentum throughout the game. And we're going to be able to max that out to where we want it. So our next move will most likely be to Tactician, where we can start upgrading some skills, and we're going to have to get to level 10 there, so we'll save some points. And there you have it, folks. Coach Limp and the LSU Tigers take out the undefeated Florida Gators at home, able to bounce back into national contention after the first week loss to Clemson. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment. How is LSU going to do this year? I believe they have one of the best rosters in college football. Can Coach Limp take them to the national championship year one? Let us know and tune in for more. Have a good night.